Okay, President Joyce, we're all set.
Good morning. This is Rich Joyce, Board President of the Oregon Board of Pharmacy. I will now call this meeting of the Oregon Board of Pharmacy to order. Today is Thursday, October 25, and it is 8:30 a.m. Board of Pharmacy meetings are conducted in accordance with the Oregon Public Meetings Law. Under the Public Meetings Law, governing body meetings are open to the public except as otherwise provided by law. The presiding officer has authority to keep order and to impose any reasonable restrictions necessary for the efficient and orderly conduct of a meeting. Governing bodies are authorized by ORS 192660 to meet in executive session in certain limited situations, including the consideration of information obtained by a health regulatory board as part of an investigation of licensee or applicant conduct, and consulting with counsel concerning the legal rights and duties regarding litigation or litigation likely to be filed. All official actions by the board must be taken by public vote, and the vote of each member must be recorded. Our mission: the Oregon Board of Pharmacy serves to promote and protect public health, safety, and welfare by ensuring high standards in the practice of pharmacy through effective regulation of the manufacture and distribution of drugs. The Oregon Board of Pharmacy is committed to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, DEIB, within its organization for the public it serves. This commitment is reflected in board membership, agency staffing, the services provided, and its efforts to promote patient safety and ensure access to quality pharmacy care. The board encourages review of its 2024-2026 DEIB plan located on the board website. I will now call roll for board staff. For the record, when I call your name, please verbally acknowledge here. Board President Rich Joyce here. Board Vice President Amy Kirkbride.
Here.
Board Member Kat Chen.
Here.
Board Member Jennifer Hall.
Here.
Board Member Victoria Kroger.
Here.
Board Member Priyal Patel.
Here.
Board Member Anna Pineda.
Here.
Board Member Brian Smith. Here. Chief Compliance Officer Joe Ball.
Here.
Compliance Director Brian Efremoff. Compliance Officer Cheryl Fox. Licensing Director Chrissy Hennigan. Compliance Assistant Kay Klingberg.
Here.
Compliance Officer Jane Lee.
Yeah.
Compliance Officer Danny McComas.
Here.
Operations Manager Rachel Melvin.
Here.
Compliance Officer Brian Murch.
Here.
Compliance Officer Aaron Richmond. Executive Director Gary Runyon.
Here.
Board Counsel Angela Hunt. Public comment will occur towards the end of the meeting on Friday. The board will not deliberate any issues or requests during public comment, such as formal requests, issues currently under investigation, requests pending before the board, or currently proposed rules. The public comment is limited to matters that were noticed on the board meeting agenda, and comments will not be allowed that are longer than the time allotted by the chair. To sign up for public comment, email your request to pharmacy.board@bop.oregon.gov by noon on 10/10/2025. We will now review housekeeping items and meeting etiquette. Please identify yourself as board staff member last name each time you speak. Speak one at a time and directly into the microphone. Raise your hand when you have questions or comments, and silence all devices. Please note that this meeting is being recorded and retained for public record keeping purposes. The board will meet in executive session this morning. We'll resume open session 1 p.m. and we'll break for lunch at between 12 to 1 p.m. The time is now 8:34. This executive session is held pursuant to ORS 192.660, para 1, para 2, para F, para H, and para L. ORS 192.690, para 1, ORS 676.165, and ORS 676.175, which allows the board to meet in executive session to consider information or records that are exempt from law from public inspection. Representatives of the media and designated staff shall be allowed to attend the executive session. Representatives of the media and specifically directed not to report on any deliberations during the executive session except to state the general subject of the session as previously announced. No decision may be made in executive session. At the end of the executive session, We will return to open session and welcome the public back into the meeting. Is there a motion to move to enter executive session for the purpose of legal advice, review, and discussion of investigations and disciplinary cases, and for the purpose of consulting with counsel concerning the legal rights and duties of a public body with regard to current litigation or litigation likely to be filed at 8:35 a.m. pursuant to ORS 192.660, para 1, para 2, para F, para H, and L, para L, ORS 192.690, para 1, and ORS 676.165, and ORS 676.175.
So moved, Board Member Pineda.
Is there a second?
Second, Board Member Kirkbride.
Board President Joyce, yes. Board Vice President Board President Joyce, yes. Board Vice President Kirkbride.
Yes.
Board Member Chin.
Yes.
Board Member Hall.
Yes.
Board Member Kroger.
Yes.
Board Member Patel.
Yes.
Board Member Pineda.
Yes.
Board Member Smith. Motion passes unanimously. Please wait while staff transitions from open session to executive session.